Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine. So, today, in continuation with your present tense and past tense, we are further doing your future tenses. So, as I have already described you, what are tenses? Tense means to say time, and that can be of a present, past, or future. So we have already discussed about present tense and past tense. If you haven't watched those videos, first of all watch that video, especially present tense video, because in that there is a table which contains all the laws or all the rules of these three kind of tenses. And in this video we are particularly focusing on the use of future tense. So let us start. What is future tense? Again, as we have done in your in case of your present tense and past tense, there are four types. Further, there are four types: simple future, then your future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. So like that we will cover all those. So so let us begin. Firstly, if we talk about simple future, what are the rules of simple future? So, as we have done in the previous one, so subject plus will shall plus base form of the verb is your simple future sentence rule. So, the basic formation of simple future sentence is that subject plus will shall or then base form of the main verb. So, for example, if we look at these examples, he will go to Delhi tomorrow, then I shall reach Jammu at 5 o'clock. So, here, look, students, we have used will shall plus go, reach. These are the main form of verb. So, like a subject is he here, and here subject is I. So, like this, the simple sentences are given, like he will go to Delhi tomorrow. We are talking about future. And again, I shall reach Jammu at 5 o'clock. Again, this is about future. So now again, if we want to make negative sentence of this, then we will put a word not here in between will and main form of the verb. And again, if you want to make question, then what will you do? You will just put this will at the starting of the sentence. So will he go to Delhi tomorrow? So in this way we can make question, and at the end of question you have to put a question mark. So like this, these are four examples of your simple future. Then, uses of simple future means in what conditions or at what kind of situations you have to use simple future. So first one is to express facts about the future. It's clear that if you want to express any fact regarding future, then you will use simple future, like I shall be 18 next week, that I will be 18 next week, or I shall be 18 next week. It will be cold by November. As we all know that in November or December, cold season starts, or winter season starts. So it will be cold by November. This is a kind of futures, you can say kind of a prediction also, or it is a fact related to future, because we know that every November or December winter season start and it is cold. So that is why it is fact related to future. So we can express the future fact or facts about the future using simple future sentences. Then, to talk about what we think will happen in the future, or about our perception or belief about things in the future. So again, we can use the expression like I think, I expect, probably, I'm sure, I believe, etc. So means we are expressing our thoughts regarding future. We are giving our opinion regarding future, what we believe, or you can say a kind of a perception that we have for the upcoming future. So to express those things also we can use simple future. And what kind of words we can use along with those sentences is like I think, I expect, probably, or I'm sure. In certain cases we are sure, so we can say I am sure that this will happen, or I believe this will happen. So like I think Andy Murray will win the match tomorrow. So for example, we are talking about a player and we are saying that I think, मैं मुझे लगता है कि he will win the match, he will won the match tomorrow. So will win the match tomorrow. So then I expect he will become the next president. For example, if there are elections, we always predict who will be the next prime minister or who will be the next president. So we expect, like I expect he will be the he will become the next president. Then next is it will probably rain tomorrow. This is the most commonly used sentence. So probably means when there is a little chances or we are not sure, but संभावना होना किसी चीज की, that is called probability. So it will probably rain tomorrow, so like this. So then next is when we decide to do something at the time of speaking, we use will, like I will have a cup of tea please. Then he is in a meeting, okay I will wait. So for example, what they are saying in this condition, when we decide to do something at the time of speaking, so we use will, like I will have a cup of tea please. Then he is in meeting, okay I will wait. So like this, when we are doing something, when at that moment we use this word will, and we express these sentences like this. Then next is, if we talk about the next thing, next is very often will expresses a strong intention to do something when used in the first person singular and plural. In informal language, we often contract this to I will, like we will, like the short form you can say. If double L is written, it means I and apostrophe comma and then double L is written, it means it is I will. Or if we is written and then apostrophe and double L is written, again it is we will. So I will take mother to the doctor and we will take the red shirt. So like this, we want to express any kind of our intention that we are going to do, or we are planning to do something, any kind of our strong intention. So with first person singular and plural, we use this will word, and we can contract this form like this, like only write, we can write double L only. So like this is given. Then next comes students. Now there are fill-ups given and you have to choose either simple present we have already done, which is, and then simple future tenses. So either you have to fill these blanks with the simple future kind of verbs, or form of verb, or you can use simple future tenses. So that we have decided according to, we will decide according to the sentence. So first is, if we talk about the first, when you dash reach Chennai, call my friend Mohit. He dash help you find a good hotel. So, what is this sentence? When you will reach not is the answer. So, when you reach Chennai, call my friend. He will help you find a good hotel. So, he will, ये यहाँ पे आपका आ जाएगा future. He will help you, and here it will be reach only. So when you reach Chennai, call my friend Mohit. He will help you find a good hotel. So like this will be the first answer. Then if we talk about second, today after I dash finish my homework, I dash go for a movie. So it means we are planning for a movie after finishing the homework. So in first again there will be simple finish, like simple present. Today I, after I finish my homework, I will go for a movie. I will go for a movie. Next is third, if people dash not stop cutting down trees, we dash experience many climatic changes. So again, we are talking about the future. We are predicting that we will face changes in our environment in future. So we will experience will be here. And in first sentence, if people do not stop cutting down trees, do not stop cutting down means again here we will use present tense, and in this fill up we will use the word will. We will experience many climatic changes. So like this. Next is, Meera dash lose her job if she dash keep coming late. So again, Meera, now when she will lose job, she will lose job in future. So here we will use your future tense, means Meera will lose her job if she keeps coming late. कि अगर वो अभी वो ऐसे लेट आती रही, if she keeps coming late, here we will use the present tense. Why? Because if this means अगर वो अभी के लिए लेट आती रही, then in future she will lose her job. तो future में वो है अपनी job को खो देगी. So here we will use your simple present, means here we will use simply keeps. main form of verb s or es, as you know, he she के साथ हम लगाते हैं. So here it will be keeps, and in this one will lose her job. So don't mind my writing. So I am speaking the answers, and you will get answer keys also. So don't panic about the handwriting if it is not clear to you. Just listen to me very carefully. So Meera will lose her job if she keeps coming late. So like this. Next is, if it dash rain this weekend, we dash dance in the rain. So again, we are talking about like we are planning about future, that we will dance. So if it rains this weekend, we will dance in the rain. Like this will be your correct sentence. Then sixth, in case of sixth, unless you get good marks, we dash not go for a holiday. For example, your parents normally say these kind of things, that if you don't get good marks, I will not give you I will not give you any gift, or anything that they plan for you. So similarly in this sentence also, unless you get good marks, we will not go for a holiday. कि अगर आप अच्छे marks नहीं लाओगे, then we will not go for an holiday. So like this, I hope it is clear to all of you. Let us move to the next one now. Next is second category of future tenses, which is your future continuous tense. So let us first of all look at the structure of the sentence in future continuous tenses. So it is your subject plus will plus be plus ing form of main verb. So what you have to remember, subject is there, will plus be. Will plus be is extra thing in this future continuous tense, plus ing form of verb. As you know that in all kind of continuous tenses we use ing form of verb. So look at examples now. First is, he will be going to Paris tomorrow. He will be going to Paris tomorrow. Then Tanya will be staying with us during the holidays. And if you want to make negative, again you will put a word not in between will and be. So he will not be going to Paris tomorrow. And if you want to make question, simply you will put the will at the starting of the sentence, and your sentence will be like, will he be going to Paris tomorrow? So like this, your question sentence will be. So I hope it is clear to you what are the different you can say what is the basic structure of the future continuous, and how you will make negative and a question sentence. So next, let us move to the next one. Again, next is here uses of future continuous tense, means in what condition you have to use this sentence. So let us look at these uses. First is to talk about action that will be in progress at some time in future, means we are talking about future. And one thing that you have to remember about these is that that action is going to be in a continuous manner in future. So this time tomorrow, I will be enjoying the cricket match in the stadium, means I will be enjoying. So this is a continuous process, means throughout the match we will enjoy that match. So that is why it is written here that this time tomorrow, कि कल इसी टाइम पे क्या होगा, I will be enjoying the cricket match in the stadium. So next is, don't come at 6 o'clock, I will be taking swimming lessons at that time. के 6 लोग मत आना, उस टाइम पे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँगा, मैं अपने स्विमिंग लेसन्स ले रहा हूँगा और कोचिंग ले रहा हूँगा. सो लाइक दिस you will have to use the future continuous tenses in these kind of conditions when we are talking about future and about a continuous process in the future too. So at that time you have to use your future continuous tenses. Then next is to talk about planned actions or action expected to happen, means something that you're planning, or something that you think that it will happen in future. So you're expecting to happen those things in future. So like this, he will be meeting us at noon tomorrow, means we are predicting, we are expecting that. For example, if I say I will be meeting you tomorrow, or I will be meeting all of you tomorrow. So like this is a kind of expectation कि कल हम मिल लेंगे. So like this, then they will be staying for a week, कि वो एक हफ्ते के लिए रहेंगे. So like this, I hope it is clear to you. So then to express a polite question, the interrogative form of future continuous is used, means when you are going to ask some some question and you want to be polite, you want to ask that question in a polite manner. Sometimes you have to ask that question to any of your senior teacher, boss, so anyone. So at that time you have to be polite, and in that case what you have to do, express a polite question. The interrogative form of the future continuous tense is used. So will you be staying here tonight means ऐसे नहीं है कि will you stay here tonight. So that is not, you can say, that looks some kind of rough language, or it sounds rude. So if you want to be say these kind of things in a polite way, what you have to use, you have to use future continuous tense. So how you will ask that question? Will you be staying here tonight? Will you be going to the gym today? So like this you will be able to ask the question in a polite manner using the future continuous tenses. Next is, again there is a exercise for you students, be attentive now. So fill in the blanks with the correct form of verb. So either you have to use simple future, and you have a choice between means simple future and future continuous. So we are having five sentences, so let us read first one. First is, I dash go to the beach tomorrow. So I dash go to the beach tomorrow. First is, I dash go to the beach tomorrow. I will or shall. I के साथ you can use any helping verb will or shall. So I will go to beach tomorrow or I shall go to beach tomorrow means we are simply saying something that we are going to do tomorrow. So this is simple sentence, simple future. So I will or I shall go to beach tomorrow. So then second is, right now I am playing video games. Tomorrow at this time I dash play video game as well. So now we are talking about future, and that action is to be continued in future means that is a continuous process in future. So as I have we have discussed in the previous slide that like we were saying about match कि इस टाइम पे कल मैं मैच देख रहा हूँ या मैच एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ. So similarly here this sentence is also same. Right now I am playing video games and tomorrow at this time I will be playing video games as well. कल भी इसी टाइम पे मैं क्या कर रहा हूँगा, मैं वीडियो गेम को ही खेल रहा हूँगा. So in this way you have to use the future continuous form of the tense. Then the school dash remain closed until next week. So we will simply say that school will remain closed until next week, simple future. So like this third is simple future. Then fourth is, hey Rohit, I hear you dash leave for Singapore soon. So hey Rohit, I hear you dash leave for Singapore soon. So what we will use here, hey Rohit, I hear you will be leaving for Singapore soon. So will be leaving for Singapore soon means this thing is going to happen in future, and this is a continuous process. So here we will use will be leaving. Next is fifth is, please give these books to Reena. I know you dash meet her in the club later this evening. So because we are saying someone to convey a message or convey something, or you can say pass books to Reena. So I know you will be meeting her in the club later this evening. Will be meeting her, will be meeting her will be the right answer here, because we are predicting or expecting someone to meet her in the evening time. So that is why we will use will be meeting in this sentence. Next is future perfect tense. Future perfect tense. So what is the basic structure of this sentence? Subject plus will plus have plus past participle of verb. So here you have to be careful. So again because in future we are using your simple form, but in perfect tense, in case of future also you have to use past participle of verb. as you know that past participle means to say third form of the verb. Like if we talk about go, went, gone, I have already given you this example. So go is your first form or the main form of the verb, went is the past tense of the form of the verb, and went, gone, next is gone, gone is your past participle form of the verb. So or you can say verb first form, second form, and third form. So what is the basic structure of the sentence in future perfect tense? That is subject plus will plus have and past participle of the verb. So look at these sentences. He will have left for Paris until after 9 o'clock tomorrow. Second is Bina will have seen the mail by the time tomorrow. Or if you want a question, then you can simply write, will he have left for the Paris when I reach? So like this you can make a sentence that is a interrogative sentence or question sentence. So I hope it is clear to you about the rules of future perfect tense. Next comes your future perfect continuous. So now it is future perfect plus means continuous. So in case of continuous, as you know, verb plus ing, that is always there. And one thing that is there is been. So let us look what are the other rules. Subject plus will plus have plus been plus ing form of the verb. So students, you have to remember these rules and just be in a relaxed form or a relaxed manner. Don't panic about these things. You will get to know more, or when you practice more and more, you will get familiar with these rules. There is no need to cram these rules. You will get familiar to these rules when you practice more and more. So practice future perfect continuous tense. So what is the basic structure of the sentence? Subject plus will plus have plus been plus ing form of the verb. So like this. Then first example, look at the first example. So we will use all these rules here in this sentence. How? So he will have been staying in Paris for 5 years by this time next year. कि उसको अगले साल यहाँ पे पेरिस पे रहते कितना टाइम हो गया होगा, 5 years. And he will not have been staying in the Paris for the 5 years by this time next time or next year. So like this you can make your negative sentence by putting a word not between will and have. And if you want to question again, what you have to do, you will put this will starting at the starting of the sentence. Will he have been staying in Paris for the 5 years by this time next year? So like this you can make your question. So I hope it is clear to you. So next is, so students, other than this, we are having some other rules or other ways of expressing future. We have done here four types of tenses, that is your simple, then continuous, then perfect continuous. Other than this, also other than these kind of four, you can say tenses, there are some other ways of expressing future. So let us take a look at these. What are these rules? So you can simply read these rules. Don't panic about these. First is going to plus base form. So we use the combination subject plus be plus going to plus base form of the verb to express future. We use this form when we have already decided or planned to do something. So when we use this, when we have already decided or planned to do something. And how this you can say sentence formation will be like subject plus be plus going to plus base form of the verb. So I am going to buy a new car. Next is my aunt is going to bake the cake for my bake. Am going to, is going to. So basically we are using the word going to here. So we are talking about future and something about that which we have already planned about the future or decided about the future. So simply I am going to buy a new car कि मैंने decide कर लिया है, और मैंने means I have decided to buy a new car. So how I will express that thing? I am going to buy a new car कि मैं नई कार खरीदने जा रहा हूँ. Next is my aunt is going to bake a cake for my birthday. मेरी aunt जो है वो मेरे birthday के लिए cake bake करेंगी. So like this. Second is we use the going to form when something in present tell you about the future. So how this going to form is to be used in the second form when you are telling something in the present, or that is going to tell about the future. Like look at the sky, it is going to rain. Look at the woman, she is going to cry. So we are saying something in present and it is telling about what will happen in future. So look at the sky, it will rain, or it is going to rain, or look at the woman, she is going to cry. That is the signal the train is going to leave. So we are talking about future and we are predicting, we are talking about present, sorry students, we are talking about present, but we are predicting future from that present. So here we will again use going to form to express the future. So I hope it is clear to you. Let us move to the next one now. Next is other ways again, the one another ways of expressing future is be about to plus base form. Be about to plus base form. So when sorry, we often use the format like subject plus be plus about to plus base form of verb to talk about immediate future. What is immediate future? Immediate future means to say that is the thing that is going to happen very soon, or in immediate future. So in upcoming future you can say. So let's hurry, the ticket window is about to shut. So here we have used the form about to. So this again expresses future, and which future? Immediate future. So let's hurry, ticket window is about to shut. That someone is asking from others that let us be hurry now, or hurry up, otherwise जो ticket window है वो shut down हो जाएगी. And in the second, be quiet, the baby is about to fall asleep. So चुप हो जाओ, बेबी जो है वो सोने लगा है. So like this, be quiet, the baby is about to fall asleep. So like this again, we can use the form be about to. Then we often use the present continuous tense to talk about things that we have planned or arranged in the future, like she is leaving. Now they are telling you one more use of present continuous tense when we can use, when we have planned or arranged for in future, like she is leaving next week, my uncle is arriving next month. So again we can use present continuous tense. Next is the present future can be expressed by be plus to infinitive. So simply be plus to infinitive form of the verb. We can use this formation of sentence, or this basic structure of the sentence to express about the future. This construction is normally used in news reports to talk about official plans and arrangements. So where you will find these kind of sentences, you will find these kind of sentences in newspapers etc., in news reports, where they are talking about official plans or arrangement. For example, a country is going to sign any deal with another country, our pm is going to visit any country. So at that time we use, and you can say news reports, we use this form, like president is to visit London next week. So like our prime minister is very fond of visiting other countries, prime minister Mr. Modi. Nowadays he is unable to do that because of this coronavirus, otherwise, as you know. So here they, in this sentence they are talking about president. So the president is to visit London next week, or the chairman is to meet the union leaders tomorrow. So in this we are simply using to form or infinitive to. So the president is to visit London next week, the chairman is to meet the union leaders tomorrow. So like this also we can express the future. So I hope it is clear to you. Next is, so this is your last exercise students. So fill in the blanks with the correct future tense. So you have to choose according to your understanding, what you have understood till now. So that is your, you can either your simple future, future continuous, future perfect, or your future perfect continuous. So look at these sentences. First is, are the books heavy? If we are asking, you can say it's a question, are the books heavy? I dash help you carry them. So we are asking from someone that if the books are heavy, I will help you to carry them. So here we will use, here we will use I will help you carry them. So will help is the correct answer in this fill up. Next is, next week I dash celebrate my 12th birthday. So something that is going to happen in future. So here we will use your future continuous sentence or future continuous tense. So the sentence will be like, next week I will be celebrating my 12th birthday. I will be celebrating my 12th birthday in the second one. Third is Reena enter the dancing competition next season, again next season. So Reena will enter the dance competition again next season. And in fourth, just think next week at this time, I lie on the beach in Goa. I will be lying on the beach of Goa, or I will be lying on a beach in Goa. So will be laying. So because this is your future, which one? Predict about this, which is this form will be laying. Next is while you will be working, I enjoy with my friends. So while you will be working, I will be enjoying with my friends. Sixth is I hope you not forget me. I hope यू विल नॉट फॉरगेट मी. सो कि आप आगे मुझे भूलोगे नहीं, फ्यूचर में आप मुझे भूलोगे नहीं. सो इफ़ यू वांट टू से समथिंग लाइक दिस टू समवन, सो यू विल से आई होप यू विल नॉट फॉरगेट मी. So this is all about your future tenses, and I hope students it is clear to you. So I hope it is clear to you, and thanks for listening, and have a nice day.